Based on the novel written by Paul Tremblay, Cabin in the Woods. Should have a blooper reel for that, how many times I say that. Hello, my name is Marielle. Welcome back to another one of my movie reviews. We have company. To prevent the apocalypse from happening, let's talk about what worked and what didn't work in Knock at the Cabin. Let's get started on this review. Based on the novel written by Paul Tremblay, Knock at the Cabin is a 2023 film. While vacationing at a remote cabin, a girl and her parents are taken hostage. They demand the family make a risky choice to avert the apocalypse. When you have the concept, you need to make sure that you understand it. Knock at the Cabin defines excellent filmmaking and outstanding acting. The downside is that it's not a concise film. Not melding much excitement, the film needed more creative twists. Knock at the Cabin has a great cast. The cast is what saves the film. Evoking their character stories and expressing believable personalities, Knock at the Cabin dwelled on situating character dynamics rather than concentrating on a story. That's not a bad thing. We need to know these characters. Dave Bautista was the standout. His deliveries of all his monologues were extraordinary. Leonard was my favorite character, aside from Wen. I cannot wait to see what else Bautista does following his performance in this film. Jonathan Groff, Ben Aldridge, and Kristen Coy were adorable in all of their scenes. Knock at the Cabin presented a healthy gay couple relationship. I was surprised to learn that this was Coy's first film. Wen is an intelligent child. Aside from a couple of scenes, Coy didn't get much to do aside from seeking protection from her parents or hiding during the film's most pivotal scene. Nikki Amuka-Bird, Abby Quinn, and Rupert Grint play the other members of the group. The whole cast defined impressive acting work. This was the first time I saw Grint out of his Ron Weasley role. He has grown so much as an actor. I have also seen Amuka-Bird in 2 other films. She is a talented actress. If only the acting accommodated with the story. The film is predictable and straightforward. The movie is set up in the first 5 minutes and takes advantage of noticeable filler. M. Night Shyamalan didn't incorporate his trademark twist. That's weird. He always has a twist up his sleeve. I got bored with the film in the middle. Characters utter the same dialogue and repeat actions. Adding a twist would have made the film more exciting. The film spent more time exploring the family dynamic rather than the apocalypse scenario, which is the main plot of the film. There was so much potential in this storyline, and it's wasted. Starting right into the story, the film cuts to flashbacks explaining the history of the family. Should we know more about these 4 strangers and why they got together? Or is it best left ambiguous like the film does? I've gone back and forth on this since I've seen the film. In my opinion, I feel like we should have had more history about these 4 people, so we could have cared about them, especially with what happens to their characters. Shyamalan has achieved new dynamics as a filmmaker. The cinematography is excellent. I had more fun studying camera angles and the way characters were focused in a scene. The close-ups of characters' faces were a bit much. They were so close up to the point that I could feel them breathing on me. I was hooked to see how this film would end. Take caution as there is bloody violence. Knock at the Cabin ends on a downer. I recommend this film for the acting. I was disappointed in the lack of story. What did you think of the film? Was it missing a good old Shyamalan twist? Can you believe that we're now at the end of March? To end off International Women's Month, I'm going to be talking about chocolate. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel or to my Patreon. My name is Marielle, and this has been another one of my movie reviews.